Hello, hello, Saggies. Thank you so much for joining me today. We are going to jump right into your tarot for the last couple of weeks of May 2021, and we're just going to see what energies you're flowing within, energies coming your way, and the things that you can expect during this time period. So, immediately we see, fast movement, things happening quickly for you. Um, Paired with this costume designer card, the Princess of Cups, this could be an emotional circumstance for you, but we do see you painting a new future for yourself and working on that and quickly moving ahead with new plans, new designs, new ideas on things. This could involve legalities or something important to you, something you're standing up for, justice, something that you feel is important. And when we see the Queen of Wands, we know that she doesn't fail. We know that you're being deliberate, decisive, and we also know that with this sequence of cards that you seem to be in the right in this situation. You seem to have the upper hand. You seem to be the person doing the right thing throughout this process, throughout this energy period for my Sagittarius out there. Now, again, with this Eight of Wands out there, we see fast movement. This is lots of communication, lots of emails, um, phone calls. You're going to be very busy for those of you who work. This is going to be a busy period for you all. And those of you who might even be retired, you might find yourself having a lot of little things to do around the home, around your community, around your neighborhood, lots of errands and just things to do during this time. Lots of people communicating with you, wanting to see you, spend time with you. Someone from your past, potentially a water sign, male or female, communicating with you, Sagittarius, during this time. But we see you very present in your fire energy during this time frame and being very, very adamant about something, almost to the point where you're a little defensive of yourself. You're being very logical and practical in the steps that you take. You're very deliberate, very analytical. This is you also potentially reminiscing during this time period on your past, on your childhood, and looking back on the progress that you made and feeling proud that you've overcome so much and that now things are beginning to move quickly towards the future that you want to paint after putting in some hard work, some struggle, standing up for yourself, standing up for others, and just basically standing up for what's right. A lot of you also during this time period probably filed taxes and things of that nature, particularly in the US, or found yourself communicating with an agency where you had to basically defend yourself, prove you were right, and this looks successful for you. So it looks like during this time period for some of my Sagittarius, you're going to be hearing some good news about your future, about positive changes, some news about something that'll help you propel forward. You might even have assistance from another fire sign, potentially with water or earth in their cup, in their sign somewhere in their chart. So this looks like a good period for you guys to start projects or start new beginnings. It looks like you're going to quickly be moving forward towards a new beginning, a new start that you're creating yourself. Is something that you are really passionate about. You're working on something for you, something that you can be proud of, something that's going to be lasting for you, legacy wealth, things like that. You want a brighter future. You know, many of my Sagittarius didn't have the best upbringing. If you're tuning and checking in with my energy right now, you maybe didn't have the happiest childhood. So you're looking back on, all that you've overcome and all that you are now because of that childhood and because of the struggles and the ups and downs and things that you've had to overcome. And you're going to sit back during this time period and feel a sense of accomplishment um, and a sense of happiness for, you know, the road ahead and appreciate some of the things you've been through in the past that got you here. So, and for some of my singles out there, there very well could be, like I said, a fire sign present with earth or potentially water in their chart coming in or around you during this period. Okay. Deception and envy. Okay, so the changes you're making that are happening quickly and causing you to, create this change that you want to happen quickly, or because you have energy people, a person around you deceiving you, you're aware of it. You know that already. You're defending yourself. You're collecting evidence and doing all of these things, Sagittarius, but you're aware of the situation You're moving away from it very quickly with this Eight of Wands. You're painting a new future. So whoever this deceiving energy person, envious friend, coworker, boss, whoever it is, it looks like you're going to be defending yourself, standing up for yourself during this time period, and speaking up for yourself, moving on quickly from jealous people, people who don't want to see you do well, people who just want to drain and take from your energy. This could be one of those situations where, you're working for somebody and you find out they're kind of shady and you don't want to be involved, so you're moving yourself away from that. A coworker or boss could have done something and you're moving yourself away from that. Instructor, a teacher, anything like that. This is you being very aware that this energy is around you. I don't feel this is a shock to your energy. You're very aware. Um, and it looks like you seem to have the upper hand in this situation. You seem to be very deliberate in your actions. You know what you're doing. You're moving quickly. You're changing things, using your energy, your wits, your intelligence, and such. You're going to defend yourself and whomever else is involved in the situation. You're being very logical and diligent about it. So I don't see this deceptive energy, this envious energy coming out on top. Emotional loss. Yep, yep. Whatever this energy is, they're trying to cause you an emotional loss. They're trying to take from you in this situation. You could have already suffered an emotional loss. You could have been stressed out behind the situation. It could have caused a breakup, separation of some kind for you. But at least just be aware that there's that energy around you during this time period, Sagittarius. So defend yourself from it, protect yourself from it. But again, I feel like most of the Saggies who are connecting with me right now, you are aware of this person or this energy, and you're already defending yourself. You're already protecting yourself. You're already doing things like gathering evidence and things of that nature. So I don't see this working out. Yeah. So you have things in the works. You've laid the groundwork to kind of take somebody down. Okay, Saggies. So somebody came for you. Some energy came for you. You knew about it. You felt it. Then you started planning. You started planning not only on how to protect yourself, but how to move forward quickly into what you actually want. You were very analytical about it, very deliberate in your steps, because you want to be abundant. You want this to be successful. So you're biding your time and you're being patient. But it feels like one of these situations where whoever's in this deceptive energy, Sagittarius, they're playing checkers. But you're over here playing chess. Okay, Saggies. Looks like somebody is just jealous of you. You probably didn't do anything at all but wake up and breathe and live. It looks like somebody's jealous of you, Saggy, during this time period, but I think you already know. Yeah, you're bringing in the harmony that you want. Some of you singles out there, like I said, you have a relationship potential coming in. Um, if the person has heavy water in their chart, I would be very cautious with this new energy potentially coming in. For some of you are coming back from the past. For my Saggies out there, that person could have caused you an emotional loss through deception. The whole process could have happened very quickly, could have been going well for a while, and then this person got really shady on you. And then you probably walked away from the situation and they tried to blame you for having boundaries and self-respect and not letting somebody walk all over you. But regardless of what the situation is, we see that you knew about it, you know about it, your spirit guide, your intuition told you about it. You made plans. You were very deliberate throughout this process, Sagittarius. You made plans to move yourself away from this and to move yourself forward. And it looks like whatever you planned, whatever you've been doing, whatever you've been guided to do, the universe is saying just be patient. You've already planted the seeds and it's all coming to fruition. It's all growing now. You're going to see a change. You're going to see harmony and balance start to come in if you haven't already during this time period. And again, for some of you who have an open heart chakra and things of that nature, and you're healed and you're ready and open for love, there's that possibility for many of you during this time too, as well, which is beautiful energy. So let's go ahead and pull a kipper or two and see if there's anything else my Sagittarius need to know during this time period. We see your money being good during this time period. So that's nice. You're feeling emotionally fulfilled or going into an emotionally fulfilling period after a loss because of some jealous person, deceptive person, or energy. Or people. There are a lot of people in your cards. This could be a whole group of people coming at you, Sagittarius. And the funny thing about it is they don't have a chance. They don't have a chance. Like, these people are grasping at straws coming at you at this point. This is a battle that, you've already won. You already got the harmony coming in. So they can grasp at straws to do whatever they want and waste and drain their own energy and just give you their energy like that and let you live rent-free in their lives and minds like that. But if you haven't already seen signs of success in this particular situation, you will, during this time period, begin to see some good stuff coming. Yep. Time for a change. New beginning. It's time for your new journey to begin. For my Saggies out there, it's new start time. We see 10. We see a completion. We see a long battle, a long journey being over for you. And now it's time to move into harmony, says the universe. It looks like, again, your money's going to be really good. Again, you were justified in this situation. It just really feels like whatever this is came out of nowhere. You were blindsided basically by an attack of some sort. You know what I mean? But these people are, got all kind of people out there in the world, and they brought some serious karma on themselves coming for you, looks like. So, but yeah, anyway, you have a new journey, a new beginning starting because you were wise enough to catch on to this deception and these lies. You protected yourself in many ways. Like, many of you Sagittarius are very spiritually protected. Many of you who are tuning in and clicking into this energy right now with me during this time period, like, you have very strong intuition, very strong spiritual guides who were like, nope, here's what's happening, here's what you need to do. And you, even though you didn't have the full picture, you started taking steps. And it looks like you successfully finished that chapter. It looks like you're going to be moving forward. Someone really tried to harm you. When this chapter ends, you're going to see, oh, that's going to be crazy. So it looks like you're going to be able to see the karma, basically. You're going to be able to see whomever tried to create this deception and envy for you receive their karma. This energy doesn't denote you. This energy is for the person or persons attacking you. We need to pull another kipper. We might have to pull a card on that. We'll see. Well, it looks like, you successfully closed the cycle. So whoever brought this energy towards you, it's gotten returned back to them, being returned back to them in numerous ways. As you know, when you go out there attacking somebody and just bringing negative energy out of nowhere for no reason at all, the karma that that person receives is just far more significant than what they did. So always be present and conscious of calling for karma right down here in this plane that we live in of existence, rather than generally just calling for a return to sender. It can hit at any time, any plane, any time of existence. So call for it so you feel justified right now against the people who have tried to attack you, take from you, take your stability, your wealth, your health, bad name, give you a bad name in the community and things of that nature. It looks like all that's coming to an end, and it looks like it's a wrap for those people. Okay, again, for some of you singles who are interested in a relationship, you do have somebody who is around you, or coming in around you, who is very interested in you. Okay, we see this coming in on the harmony of the relationship card. This man is going to be financially, or this person is going to be financially stable for you, um, Sagittarius out there. But also, yeah, this guy that's coming in somehow is involved in helping getting you away from this. This new guy, this new energy, this new male energy that has Earth in his chart is somehow playing a role in bringing balance and harmony back, whether it's in the background or the foreground. But also, this could be a potential new person coming in, a new male coming in for you single Sagittarius out there, potentially of a fire dominant sign, with lots of earth. And this person is going to be fertile and abundant. This could be your soulmate, could be somebody you've known from childhood, school, possibly your neighborhood growing up, or just a young age, coming back around during this time. But we do see this main male, who's not probably older than 40, 45, at the most, coming in. Um, but again, this main male could be quite young as well. So maybe up to about 45 or so. He's not that old. But yeah, these other people that are involved in this game, this mess of drama, it looks like you're sitting back just kind of laughing at them as you paint your new future, because you're moving forward, Sag. You're not playing this game. But this does look like a good time for money. Looks like you're going to be stable. This is a good time for new possibilities in love. You're going to be very busy with lots of communication. And it looks like whatever troubling situation you were dealing with, you're going to come out on top. And these people are going to suffer bad health. The universe is saying just give it a little time. The wheels are rolling and you got good things coming in. So, Saggies, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'm Bri, and I'll be back soon.